viene bueno, chicos. Es 100%. Este live stream nos va a gustar a todos. El tráiler! Todos
On
callados.
occasion, we hold barbecue dinners at the house. They hunt for food, compete with each other, even cooperate. They enjoy participating in
Arlecchino!
activities like that, and the feeling is mutual. After all, it's always possible certain familiar faces will be missing from the crowd the next time a similar event rolls around.
¿Esto es zona nueva o...?
Something has come up.
What?
And since it pertains to Cyrus and Cyno, I deemed it essential to inform you
¿Y
all.
este qué
It
pinta?
was a great plan.
Perdona,
shrouded in
¿Sumeru?
secrecy.
We all gathered around and celebrated the
¿Qué
revival
tiene que ver
of
Sumeru
our
con
Lord.
Arlecchino?
That's how I gained my power.
The old man's been putting the pressure on me. He sent someone to tell me I'm needed for some sort of project.
Project
¿Perdón?
Station?
¿Y esto
Participating in the
por qué?
plan will lose a lot of members in the process.
¿Sumeru y
I did not
Fonte?
anticipate we would meet again after presenting you with the Gnosis.
If you accept my proposal, Monsieur Nicolette, unless absolutely necessary,
No.
I will no longer carry out any special missions within Fontaine.
¡Dios! Mírala. Oh, Dios mío. Qué maravilla de mujer. Es que, chicos, cómo se mueve. Qué diosa.
Transfixed! Everlasting as the moon!
No me hagas callar, que grito más si me haces callar.
An order once given cannot be rescinded.
¿Quién es ese?
Do you
¿O
have
esa?
any idea what you're doing? You're hiding the very person
chiquititos?
Father has been trying to find.
I really didn't mean to drag anyone else into this.
If Father finds out about this, everyone involved is going to be punished.
A traitor. Cyno was chosen,
¿Es la misión
but he
de
was not the
Cyno?
only one.
You'd like me to return my power?
I'm really looking forward to this rite of duels. The wisdom of Hermanubis.
Va a luchar contra él.
I want you to become the next king of the house. Yet you seem to have different ideas.
I'm not saying I have all the answers, but doing so will only bring us further away from being a real family.
Your words paint an
¿Perdona?
picture indeed.
¿Que se ponen a
Allow me
luchar
to
contra su
remind
madre?
you, few among us are
¿Perdón?
willing to sit from a glass filled with tainted water.
¿Qué?
I'll make sure it's drained of all impurities and returned to its cleanest form.
¡Yo los
Good
tacones!
things come to children who do as they're
¡La
told.
madre que
So
la
I do
trajo!
hope you decide to tag along.
¡Wow!
There are many dangers ahead, and I, for one,
Que se
don't
vuelve
intend to
mala.
back down.
Y entonces por eso se pone a luchar contra ellos.
So why?
Qué guapa, por
Why
favor.
have you backed us into a
¿Por
corner?
qué cuando las hacen
No
doses están más
demonstration of
guapas aún?
loyalty shall go unrewarded.
¡Hala, hala!
And
Que me
no
destroce, que me
sacrifice
destroce
shall
el
be
alma, por favor,
repaid.
escúchame. Hazme daño. Ni lo quiero. O sea... Yo acabo de flipar que se ponen a pegarle. Lyney y tal.
Hello,
Hola.
everyone. I'm Sarah Miller Cruz, the
Melqui, por
Well,
favor.
if you're curious about Arlecchino's
Chin, chin, chin,
past,
chin, chin.
then you'll have to find your answer
Ahora no
in
me
the
enseñan
game.
cosas.
That's fair.
Her story
Ahora,
quest, Ignis
vale,
Purgatorius,
quest
will be
nueva
released
de
with version
Arlecchino,
4.6.
obviamente,
Now,
eso que
I
sí
don't want to
era
spoil anyone's
impermeable.
gameplay
The
experience.
focused experience mode. Now, if you use the feature while playing Arlecchino's story quest, then it
El
will
focus
minimize the
mode,
number of
esto lo
times that
vimos
you'll
en
be
la charla de
interrupted by
desarrolladores, que
characters or
básicamente
quest
lo que
locations
significa
being
es
allocated
que
to
cuando
other
tenemos este
quests. So
modo
hopefully this mode
activo,
will help travelers have a better story
no,
experience.
no van a estar ocupados otros
That's
personajes
right.
en otras
And
misiones.
in the future, this
Y lo
function
cual
will
que era
become
un
available for
desastre,
more
porque
and
tú
more
estabas
quests.
haciendo una misión y de
Besides
repente
the story
X
quest,
personaje está
I'm
ocupado en
also
otra
looking
misión y no
forward to
puedes
hearing
seguir
the Knave's
hasta que no
voiceover
te hagas
lines,
la otra
'cause
misión.
Aaron's
Y ahora eso con el
awesome.
focus mode no
We'll
va a
finally be
pasar.
able to hear.
Vamos,
Staring into my
vamos,
eyes is
Arlecchino.
ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see.
La amo, Qué reinona es. Que le sale una ala, chicos. Le sale una ala. Es que está guapísima. Mira cómo va hacia los enemigos.
This is where you
La ulti, boom, venga. De las mejores ultis que he visto.
First, will reset the cooldown of her elemental skill and heal her based on her attack and her current bond of life.
Oh, okay.
Also, thanks
Te
to one of
bloquean
her
la
talents,
curación.
while Arlecchino is in combat,
O sea, que
she
no
gains
puedes
bonus
curarla
pyro
cuando está en
damage,
ese
but
estado.
also cannot be affected by any
Básicamente.
healing effects other than the healing provided by her burst.
Oh, so
Si te,
that
si te
seems like
curas
she's
se
as ruthless
quita,
to
pero
herself
si
as she is
golpeas
to
te,
her enemies.
te quita vida.
Like she needs therapy.
Bueno, me encanta que hagan
She's
personajes
kind of a
personajes así con
savage.
cosas de
I
vida como
mean,
Futao,
right. So Arlecchino even has a special kind of movement
que
whenever she
el
uses her charge
spamito
attack.
ese está
Right.
guapísimo.
Ooh, that looks perfect for scaring
¡A
your
la
enemies.
venga!
Yeah,
Se
and
cura con
we're
la
putting
ulti,
some
sí, eso me ha
serious
parecido ver.
pressure on them.
Yeah.
Está guapísimo esto, chicos, por favor. O sea, que, que,
Oh,
que
it's
le da
about
igual el
time to
agua, que
introduce
vuela
the
por
event
encima.
wishes in
Se la
version
suda todo, esa
4.6. You
mujer.
guys ready?
Let's do it. So exciting.
All right. During
No
the
puedes
first
curar
phase of
asumiendo que
version
tiene que ir con
4.6,
escudo.
Arlecchino, Lynette,
Mira,
and
los
Lyney will
primeros
both
banners,
enjoy
chicos.
a drop rate boost.
La mommy
The
con su
all-new
niño,
5-star
Lyney.
polearm Crimson Moon semblance
Su
will
arma
also
de
become
5 estrellas.
available.
Buah,
Also,
no se ve
the
aquí la
Wanderer
guadaña.
and Baiju will return in the second phase,
Y
so
de
be
la
sure to keep
segunda
an eye out.
parte, Escaramouche
Oh
con
my gosh, that's so
Baiju.
amazing.
Segunda parte
Okay,
de banners.
so Aaron
Por
and
fin
Damon,
vuelve
do you have any other
Escaramucci.
news you'd like to share?
Actually, I
Arlecchino
do.
juntos, sí.
Let's
Aquí
discuss
tenemos,
the
chicos,
new
es que...
weekly boss.
Wow,
That's
el boss
right.
semanal
We were
de
just
Arlecchino,
talking about how the
reina
knave shows
preciosa,
different faces to her
guapísima.
family members
Tiene un
and
estilo
to
Oxinora,
outsiders, but
el
in special
arte.
circumstances,
Se nota que
she
son
will
fat boys,
reveal
Se parece un
another side.
montón. Okay.
That's right. Are you ready to see a
Es
new
que es
name?
guapísima la guadaña, pero ¿os habéis dado
I am
cuenta
ready!
que la guadaña no parece guadaña? ¿Eso quiere decir que solamente cuando la usa ella se convierte en guadaña? Porque si es así me voy a ir a llorar, ¿eh? Yo quiero que Jutao la use y se vea guadaña, ¿eh? Si no lloro, ¿eh? Mírala, qué bonita. Esta es la boss, ¿eh? Esta es la bossecita, no es la Arlecchino nuestra. Igualmente también tiene una ala. ¡Dios, qué imagen de Arlecchino! ¡Chicos! ¡Oh, está brutal! La transformación. ¡Oh, Dios! Dios. Amo los patos. Amo. Completamente amo. Solo la hace Arlecchino, la guadaña. No me digáis, yo no quiero pegarme. Yo la quiero la guadaña para ponerse la Jutao, por estética, así en plan hacer la broma. A ver, le quedan brutal la arma a Arlecchino, le quedan brutal. Si ese fuera el personaje, todo el mundo... Es que, por ejemplo, la hacha de
Not
Navia,
even Lyney and
todo el
Freminet
mundo
have
la tiene
seen this
modo
side of
hacha,
her before.
¿sabes?
Segment of harmonic whimsy and unfinished reverie.
No me lo
Travelers who
esperaba,
are interested in
espérate.
them should stay tuned for
Que
more
sí que tenemos
information.
artefactos nuevos esta versión.
Oh, you're finished. Okay, wait, how come
Oh,
your
yeah.
update was so short?
Queremos
Wasn't
ver
enough for
el
me.
Yeah, give
¿no?
us more!
Okay. History.
And for
No.
some reason,
Vale,
Cyno's got
historia
mixed up in
de
it.
Hey,
Cyno,
how did
o sea,
you
lo
know
que hemos
about
visto en el
that?
tráiler es la historia de Cyno, efectivamente.
Oh,
La sopa.
hey, welcome back, everyone. So
Hey.
we've
Nueva
already told you
área.
the story of Arlecchino and the
Of
House of the
what?
Heart. So why don't we continue
Nueva
the story
área.
of Remuria,
Ande-
which you saw
Sí,
in the
o
beginning
sea,
of
es
the program?
debajo del
I would
agua,
like
la
this very
área.
much, please. To visit the
Debe
village
ser la
of
parte esa que nos estaba
Petrichor.
enseñando. Espérate.
Though, would there
¡Oh,
even
qué
be much to see
bonito!
on such a
Esto es
small
de la nueva
island?
área.
Well, yeah, guess this is where I'm supposed to really confidently say totally, right?
It is, yeah.
Qué
Okay,
bonito.
now that you've mentioned it,
Pajaritos.
there's
Como en
definitely
Star
more
Wars,
to
tenemos
this
que coger
village that
pajaritos.
meets the eye, right?
Yeah, I think
La
we're focused on the
estatua.
wrong thing here. This
Qué
is where
pueblo
the
más
kingdom of
bonito.
Remuria's remains lay at rest.
Súper cookie.
So, how big was such a glorious and prosperous nation, really?
A ver, seguimos
Well,
a la
now that you say that, I mean, this little town looks a
¿Cómo?
whole lot bigger.
No,
Hay un gato metido en una burbuja. Y
Anyway,
nos está acompañando.
this is where
Perdón.
we'll meet.
¿Por qué hay un gato bajo el
With
agua?
its guidance, we will be able to see the civilization that vanished.
Ah, que tiene algo que ver con los gatos, ¿no?
What? Oh my
Eso lo quiero para la
god, that's
cafetera.
amazing!
Anything for a talking cat.
As
Ese
Aaron
gato tiene
mentioned
una
at
pinta
the
de
beginning of
relajadera
the
que flipa, yo lo
program,
quiero.
King Remus composed
¡Guala,
a symphony, one
chicos!
with wondrous power that
Todo
grants
esto
the
es
wishes
todo
of
lo
the
que
human
enseña el
souls
tráiler.
dwelling within.
Yes,
Brutal.
I'm getting it. I actually, I don't
You're
get it.
so not getting it.
Mira,
That's okay.
gatito.
I will explain it in a few words. So you'll just have to learn
Nada.
about the symphony by
Qué
going on an
precioso,
adventure
no
with
tengo nada
this
que decir,
little
es
cat.
hermoso.
I'll avoid spoiling the adventure
Teleporte
itself,
por
but
ahí.
you'll
El
arrive
gato.
at the Remuria
Ah,
ruins
el gato
with the
es el
cat.
que nos
The
acompaña.
kingdom's remnants slumber in the depths where the sunlight can't reach. you'll meet a dragon in the deep seas.
Dun, dun,
Y tenemos que luchar con...
So you'll be able to obtain powers relating to the symphony, which will help you explore the lost realm of Remuria.
Vale, o sea,
You'll
necesitaremos
be able to pause the
eso
melody within the realm of this
para
ancient
investigar la zona
civilization.
nueva, ¿no?
You can also unseal time in places where it stopped.
Ahí.
So these
cool.
powers will let
Me
you
parece precioso,
interact with specific objects
Creo que
in
sé
the
dónde está
ruins.
eso.
You know, that might be useful for solving puzzles during your adventure.
Vale.
Totally.
Se abre la puertecita de
Meanwhile,
los
a
libros.
forgotten statue sits in a recess
Nuevo
of the fated
boss.
castle,
O sea, no solo
silently
tenemos
proclaiming the
Arlecchino,
immortality
sino que
and
también
glory
tenemos
of a
el
great
nuevo boss este que hemos
civilization.
visto antes de la
It
espada
awaits a
en el
warrior
tráiler.
who would dare challenge the majesty of the
Guapísimo.
ancient ruler.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Lo voy a
The
enseñar ahí
statue of
ahora.
marble
Eso,
and
eso.
brass
Mira,
will
una
soon be
estatua.
coming as a boss. You can
Y de
earn
repente
all
se
sorts of materials if you manage to beat it in a challenge.
I'm so hyped for it.
Oh my gosh, yes. And Damon, you did such a
Este
great
puede ser
job
que
with
sea-
That was
introducing it.
great. That was great,
Yeah.
Damon. Wait, but real quick,
O
quick
algo así.
question. How do we even get to such a remote little island?
That is a great
Señor.
question. Travelers
Si no, ¿para
who
quién
have
necesitamos
already
este boss?
completed the third
Puede
act
ser,
of the
¿no?
Archon
¿Para
quest,
Arle? Yo
Song
creo
of the
que sí que
Dragon
debe
and
ser
Freedom,
Arlecchino, si no, no
will
tiene sentido
automatically
que venga
unlock
ahora.
a teleport
Ajá,
waypoint in the
aquí
village of
está la
Petrichor.
zona nueva, al
Hopefully
lado
this
de
helps
Sumeru,
travelers with
chicos.
exploring the new area.
I've heard
Al
that
lado
this
de Sumeru
feature
está la
will
zona
return
nueva.
for many new areas in the future.
Qué bonito.
So
No
excited.
sé,
I know.
¿por qué
So
me
cool.
faltan
All
una semana y
right,
media
that's
de
all the
sufrimiento,
information that we
chicos?
have
Yo quiero
about
esto ya.
Fontaine for
Yo
now.
quiero ya.
And now,
Yo quiero ya,
outside
quiero
of the
jugar por ahí.
region, dot.
Código eventos.
Welcome back, everyone.
¡Uy, Oimilla!
Okay, I
Nos
hear
ganaron un
that a
goró.
musical
Hemos
tour is
ganado
coming
en la
to
vida.
Inazuma, and
Hemos
the
ganado.
organizer is
Cristo
none
va a tener
other
su goró
than
F4, no sé
Arataki
si tengo
Ito
F3, pero me da igual.
himself.
Venga, goró.
Max, would you like to tell us more about it?
It would be my
Ito?
absolute pleasure, compadre.
Cookie?
So I got a question. Does everyone still remember
Ya,
Dvorak?
¡Ostras!
Of course. He participated in last year's Lantern Rite, right?
That's right, yeah.
Both Hu Tao and Xinyan performed there.
That's right. And this time, it's an epic tour for the ages organized by none other than Ito and Dvorak.
Oh my
Que va a
gosh, and
cantar
even the
Ito.
concert name sounds really epic.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Como-
No, the way
como
he says,
Hu Tao y
iridescent
Xinyan.
Arataki rockin' for life tour de force and
Arataquito.
awesomeness really gives off the feeling of rock and roll.
Va a estar guapísimo.
And the theme of this concert is about more exclusive news for you. Dvorak will be
Vale,
giving
nos
away a
van a
brand
regalar
new
la
musical instrument to
trompeta
our travelers called
para que podamos
the
tocar como los
Nightwind
otros
Horn.
instrumentos que tenemos.
3 steps to
Me gusta,
preparing
me
for the
gusta. Ya
festival.
entiendo por qué está Ito aquí.
Number
Es que
one,
no lo entendía.
Extreme
Aquí tenemos
Carnival
las canciones que
Ensemble.
tenemos que
We
tocar.
can practice getting into the
Y
flow
ahí
with some rhythm
efectivamente
games
está
while
el
the stage is
evento
still
de
coming together.
tocar
Wow, those keys look
con la
really unique.
trompetita esa. ¿Qué
They
es?
really
De
are.
instrumento,
And the
chicos, una
second
trompeta no
task
es.
is called the
¿Cómo se
Trillion
llama ese
Trinket
instrumento?
Trawl. Say that 3 times fast. The Trillion Trinket Trawl. The Trillion Trinket Trawl. The Trillion Trinket Trawl. I did it. We can't have a rockin' music festival without a rockin' venue.
evento de
So
recolectación.
travelers will be helping Dvorak
¿Para qué
spruce
queremos
it
eso?
up with
Un
his list of
trombón. Puede
items.
ser que
It's
sea
a
un
piece of
trombón.
cake, right?
Yeah. And lastly, we have the meeting of melodies. Can't have a party without adoring fans, so we gotta invite fellow music lovers to come jam with us. After listening to their tunes, we can restore the missing music notes.
Oh, so we'll be able to hear them
que tenemos que
sing.
completar las
That is
notas que
super exciting.
faltan.
Yes, that's the point. Music gets
O
you
sea, todo esto
pumped.
es del mismo
And after we've
evento.
rocked out to the pure
claro, debe ser el
spirit
evento
of music
principal,
awesomeness
chicos,
in
este.
Inazuma over
Es
in
el evento
Mondstadt.
principal, por eso es tan largo. Digo,
Dancing
digo,
to a
joder.
tense and thrilling. I say, Wind Trace, Seekers and Strategy has finally arrived.
Otro evento.
I love
Wind
Wind
Trace.
Trace.
Ah, este no es
and
el-
yeah, it can get a little
el
tense at
esconderse.
times.
Well, the new name implies that the game has undergone some mechanics changes, yeah?
Yeah,
El de
you're
Wind Trace no
correct.
es esconderse.
That's very intuitive of you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you'll be playing hide and seek as rebels and hunters, just like before, but there are a few new rules. Yeah, when rebels are captured for the first time, they'll be exiled to the surveillance zone for a short period of time. Now, they will be automatically freed after their time out, but also their friends can try to help them escape the zone early. But
¿Me lo
if
estás
you get
diciendo
sent
en
to jail
serio?
twice,
Que cuando te
you'll be
atrape,
deleted from the game.
te van a llevar a una área.
Does sound
Vas a estar ahí
tense
un
and
tiempo y te
thrilling.
pueden ayudar a salir.
That's not all. Oh no, each round will have 6 signaling devices.
¡Qué
which
guay!
will
Así
prevent
terminas
nearby
tan rápido.
rebels from disguising or concealing
Tienes que
themselves.
intentar reparar
The rebels'
esto.
goal is to repair these devices.
Yeah.
Va a estar muy
Oh,
guay con las
absolutely.
mejoras que le han
And in
metido.
another event, travelers will receive a rather strange commission.
What do you mean, rather strange?
What I mean is, there's a chef
Vale,
who's
¿por qué
famous
parece el
for
gorro de
using
Robin Hood?
unusual ingredients.
El
You can adjust the
gameplay, a ver, ¿de qué va el
difficulty
evento?
and your negotiation
Pelear.
strategies. If you've got the
Oh.
guts, then you can take on fearless difficulty. You can also
Tenemos
talk
que
to
pelear y
Ranji
puedes
to
aumentar la
adjust the number of
dificultad. Vale, los
negotiation
típicos eventos de pelea
strategies.
complicados.
So if you reduce them, it amps up the challenge difficulty, giving you the perfect opportunity to
qué
test
guay.
your skills.
Cool.
Both active strategies
Tengo ganas de
and
este evento.
long-term
Me
strategies are
gustan.
available. You can trigger active strategies
Porque
at
las
will.
megafloras estas
However,
están
your
pochísimas.
opponent's HP and level will change. And moving on, travelers should be familiar with our next event,
Otro
Vibro
evento.
Crystal Applications.
Ooh, it seems
de los
like the event
cristalitos.
involves connecting different vibrating crystals in order to
Y
generate
ese
different
multi.
effects.
Ay, qué guay.
Aaron, I am
Sí, ese multi de
so
los, el de
impressed by
los
how
bosses está
intuitive you are.
genial.
Before each battle,
Yo
you can
recuerdo que
set up
antiguamente
Vibro
también había
Crystal
un
harmonics
evento de
plans
eso
for
de
each
bosses
of
que
your
era
teams.
multijugador.
This will allow you to receive different combat buffs when you combine transmitter crystals
Vale,
and receiver crystals.
este evento. Este
Basically,
evento ya lo
the
hemos tenido.
transmitter crystal
Por eso he
decides
dicho
the
Ito que
trigger
ya no
condition,
sonaba este
while the
evento.
receiver crystal.
Eso
Also,
está muy guay.
the Genius
Ajá,
Invocation
¿cómo sabíamos que
TCG
iban a meter algo del
event, the
TCG,
Forge Realms
chicos?
Temper, will be
Cartas
returning in version
nuevas del
4.6.
TCG.
The heated
Dios.
battle mode will also receive an update, so don't miss out, duelists.
And
update.
there's going to be an overflowing
qué.
mastery event, so you can more easily train up the characters.
Vale, el de
who
los
need the extra
libros
boosty boost.
me gusta. Vale,
Welcome back, everyone.
Las
Next up, we're
optimizaciones.
presenting some information about improvements for different in-game systems.
Nice.
First up,
Los
we
mejoritas
have
de
some
Genshin.
updates for
No
the
pensaba que lo
Serenity
fueran a
Pot,
enseñar,
such as the Quick Obtain feature. Instead of having to navigate a bunch of menus, you can use this feature to put all missing furnishings into a queue, where you can use one
Añadir a la
click to
cola.
purchase any missing components and then craft your desired piece.
Ooh, that does actually sound very
Añadir.
convenient.
So convenient, so
Que va a ser
convenient.
mucho
The
más fácil
avatar
hacer las
system will
colecciones
also
y
be
obtener las
updated, so
protogemas.
you'll be able to use more portraits of your familiar
Vamos
friends
a tener más
as your
avatares
profile display.
para usar
Oh,
de, los,
oh,
de las
that mask
misiones
is
que hayamos
Hanashi
hecho.
Sato, isn't it?
Qué
Oh, and there's
bonitas.
Arama,
You bet.
and the Thunderbird, and Rue.
Qué bonitos
and more.
son.
This is amazing.
So many more. I'm sure
Es como
lots of
tu
travelers
emblema por
like
haber
them.
hecho la misión,
Treasure
¿sabes?
compasses have also been updated. Its markers will be displayed on both the large map and the mini map. The compasses will also
Cuando
include
usemos
information about
la
different
brújula
map
va a
layers.
aparecer en el mapa donde está
Way
y
more
efectivamente
intuitive.
tenemos en qué capa
It's
está.
time to eradicate all the maps with
Genial, está en qué capa
99%
está.
exploration
Facilísimo, chicos.
progress.
Heck yeah! Exploration!
Protogemas,
Eradication!
exploración.
Now that we've gone over
So, thanks for being
se
here.
despiden.
And I think that's all we've got for this program. So, we will see you all in game.
See you guys in the game.
No, se van de verdad. No, por favor, Natlan. ¡Oh! ¿Que se han ido? ¿Que no han enseñado nada de Natlan?